doon sa AMLA or the Anti-Money Laundering Act, recently the Supreme Court issued Administrative Matter number 2209-01. And ito yung Code of Professional Responsibility and Accountability of Lawyers. And ito, nagkaroon ng provision where lawyers must comply with the AMLA law, yung Anti-Money Laundering Act, na dapat lawyers should report covered and suspicious transactions under AMLA, no? And it affects the client-lawyer relationship. Di ba? Meron tayong confidentiality ng mga transaksyon nyo with your lawyer. But the problem now under this administrative order is pag yung client ay may covered transaction, no, involving a total amount in excess of 500,000 pesos a day, kung ito ay suspicious, then the lawyer is now obliged to report to the AMLA yung transaction ng kliyente. So medyo mahirap na usapin ito because like I said, merong question on privilege relationships between the lawyer and the client, no? Of course, yung mga covered transactions na ito, yung mga transaction na walang economic or justification, no? Ang alam mo na yung kliyente mo ay earning only 1 million a month, pero nagdideposito siya ng 500,000 a day. So, that is a transaction na walang economic justification, merong obligasyon to report. Yung client is not properly identified, yung financial capacity nga ng kliyente, it does not match yung mga amounts being deposited at many others na enumerated under this new law. Dilemma ngayon ng ating mga abogado because of the privileged communication, whether or not to report these transactions doon sa AMLA.